Floor guard. Natural disasters such as floods are a serious threat to property, including vehicles. Fortunately, for $580, you can buy this invention and save yourself at least one headache in the event of a catastrophe. Flood guard is a protective cover for your car. It is airtight, impervious to water, and can protect car surfaces from debris floating in the water stream. Installation is simple. Just unwrap the floor guard, park the car inside the cover, attach the cover to the car, and close the zipper. Special cushions on the outside absorb impact energy in the event of a collision, and for added safety, the vehicle can be attached to stable, heavy structures with additional straps. Reithaler. The German company Reithaler has come up with a more sophisticated and reliable solution for flood protection. In this case, not only for the car, but for the whole house. It's installed under the floor, in the driveway, or in front of the front door. At first glance, it's no different from a storm drainage system. However, it has special sensors. As soon as the water exceeds the permitted level, a barrier rises from the ground to block the water, preventing it from affecting the property. The system is patented, fully automatic, and keeps working even in case of power failure. Perhaps the only drawback is that you have to install it in advance. The barriers are designed for a water level of up to 32 inches. Damn Easy. The Irish company Damn Easy Flood Barriers offers a similar product, but with a simpler installation procedure. It is a watertight barrier placed directly in the doorway. It's installed in 3 easy steps, has a folding design, and when not needed is stored in a special case. The only tools required are a wrench and a pump. The wrench allows the width of the barrier to be adjusted to match the width of the door. The pump is used to create pressure. The air inflates the rubber gasket, making the structure airtight. The described procedure takes exactly 5 minutes. The manufacturer offers barriers of different sizes. In addition, several individual barriers can be connected to create an extra wide barrier. Top Mix Permeable. Conventional pavement can only absorb a small amount of water, and the excess remains on the surface forming puddles. For this reason, the British company Top Mix has been developing alternative road materials in recent years. One of these is Top Mix Permeable Paving Concrete, which has excellent drainage properties. Unlike conventional concrete, it has a high void content of between 20 and 35%. This allows 1 square meter of Top Mix to absorb up to 264 gallons of water in a minute. Top Mix Permeable Concrete has the same performance characteristics as conventional concrete. It's recommended for parking lots, driveways, and walkways to reduce the effects of flooding in urban areas. NOAC Box Wall. The following development is designed to control the flow of water and protect particularly important or vulnerable buildings. Box wall barriers from the Swedish company NOAC are a modern, lightweight alternative to sandbags. They're made of plastic. They're 20 inches high and weigh no more than 15.5 pounds per running meter. Despite their apparent fragility, the system is capable of holding even large volumes of water. The secret lies in its special design. During flooding, the barriers are held in place by the weight of the incoming water. The advantages of NOAC box wall are obvious. One person can deploy this reliable protection system in a couple of minutes, and once the disaster's over, it can be stored and used again. Stormmeister. If the technology shown today seemed too complicated for you, then it's time to see the following invention. Stormmeister is a door equipped with an active flood protection mechanism. On the outside, it's no different from any other door, but a special seal gives it special properties. It's practically unique in its kind on the market, and is able to withstand the enormous pressure created by flooding. In addition, this pressure is used to make the system even more watertight. During testing, Stormmeister doors withstood a water level of 23 inches. Ageris SCFB. The Belgian company Ageris has come up with a universal solution to protect people from disasters in urban areas. SCFB stands for Self-Closing Flood Barrier. It can be installed on the banks of rivers and other bodies of water. When the water level rises and reaches a dangerous level, the pressure generated activates the protection mechanism. It extends out to the ground fully automatically, providing an extra half meter of protection. The system doesn't require electricity or human intervention to function properly. With minimal maintenance, this system can be used for 50 years. When the barrier is not in use, it hides underground and doesn't block the road. HESCO Floodline. There are modern fencing options that work similarly to traditional sandbags. This is the invention of the British company HESCO. It's a barrier assembled from individual modules that are then filled with sand. The special honeycomb structure, together with a durable mesh framework, gives the construction exceptional reliability and structural integrity. This barrier can withstand rapid floodwater flows, even with large amounts of debris. Quick Dam. What at first glance looks like an ordinary sandbag is actually a reliable and rapidly deployable system against flooding. In its initial state, Quick Dam is nothing more than thin strips of fabric of varying lengths. However, they are capable of absorbing enormous amounts of water. The bag swells before your eyes, and in 10 minutes can go from 0 to 32 pounds. In this state, it can remain up to 6 months, all this time successfully protecting your house. The material Quick Dam is made of is non-toxic and degrades completely over time. Watergate Dam. And here's another technology that can significantly reduce the effort and time needed to protect any property from flooding. The Canadian company Watergate has created a self-deploying system that's installed around the house. When water begins to rise, it fills a pocket inside the barrier, making it grow in height. In this way, water doesn't flow past the barrier and is successfully diverted away from your property. The manufacturer offers systems in different sizes, ranging in length from 30 to 50 feet. An additional advantage is that they can be combined with each other to create an extra long barrier. Flood block. The last invention on our list is another modular barrier, this time assembled from special plastic blocks. The advantage of the design lies in its variability. The blocks are connected to each other with special clips. They can be positioned in any way, so the barrier can have absolutely any shape and size. In any case, it retains water flows quite effectively. The system can be deployed by one person. When the units are not needed, they're stacked inside each other, saving space.